debate over raising the minimum wage often centers on the well-being of low-income workers, but it's crucial to understand the broader economic implications. While increasing the minimum wage is built to help those at the bottom of the income ladder, it doesn't necessarily translate to a higher value of labor, which ultimately undermines the goal. The forces of supply and demand fundamentally determine the value of labor. Employers pay wages based on a worker's productivity and economic value. When the government imposes a minimum wage, it sets a floor on wages that may not align with the actual value in the market. This disconnect can lead to various economic distortions. One significant consequence of a higher minimum wage is that it effectively bars individuals whose labor is worth less than the mandated minimum from finding employment. For instance, young workers, those with fewer skills, or individuals entering the job market for the first time, might struggle to find jobs if their potential productivity does not meet the new wage floor. This can lead to higher unemployment rates among these groups, depriving them of valuable work experience and opportunities for upward mobility. Minimum wage laws act as a forced subsidy, compelling businesses to pay more than the market rate. This government intervention disrupts the natural balance of the labor market, leading to inefficiencies. Employers are forced to absorb higher labor costs, which can negatively affect their operations and overall business strategy. As labor costs rise due to increased minimum wages, businesses are incentivized to invest in automation and other worker replacement technologies. Machines and software that can perform tasks more efficiently and at a lower cost become more attractive investments. This shift can lead to job displacement, particularly for low-skilled workers, as companies seek to maintain profitability in the face of rising wage expenses. When a business's labor costs increase, it often needs to raise its prices to maintain its profit margins. This can lead to inflationary pressures as the cost of goods and services rises. Consumers, including those who benefited from the wage increase, face higher prices, which can erode the intended benefits of higher wages. Ultimately, this scenario can negate the increased spending power that higher wages are supposed to provide. Raising the minimum wage is designed to enhance the spending power of lower-earning individuals. However, the broader economic impact can be a reduction in everyone else's spending power. As businesses raise prices to cover higher labor costs, the cost of living increases for all consumers. This can disproportionately affect middle and upper-income households and small businesses, which might not be able to absorb the higher costs as effectively as larger corporations, which might be an acceptable trade-off if it actually helped elevate lower-earning individuals. Unfortunately, it does not. When businesses face higher labor costs due to increased minimum wages, they respond by raising the prices of their products and services to maintain their profit margins. This leads to inflation, eroding all consumers' purchasing power, including those who received the wage increase. As a result, any gains in income for low-wage workers are quickly offset by the higher costs of living, leaving their overall financial situation unchanged or even worsened. This inflationary cycle means that the intended benefit of increased spending power for the lower class is neutralized, and the broader economic impact can be detrimental to all consumers. Rather than increasing the minimum wage, a more practical approach to improving the lower class's spending power is reducing taxes. Lower taxes can lead to reduced prices for goods and services, allowing those with lower incomes to purchase more with their earnings. Additionally, tax reductions can stimulate economic activity by encouraging businesses to invest and expand, creating more job opportunities. This increase in economic activity can result in higher-paying jobs, providing a pathway for those struggling at the bottom to improve their financial situation. By fostering a more dynamic and prosperous economy through lower taxes, we can achieve sustainable improvements in the standard of living for everyone, especially low-income earners. Increased opportunity is always the best solution to poverty because it empowers individuals to improve their circumstances through their efforts and talents. People with access to quality education, job training, and a robust job market are better equipped to secure well-paying employment and achieve financial stability. Opportunities for entrepreneurship and innovation also allow individuals to create wealth and contribute to economic growth. This approach addresses the symptoms of poverty and tackles its root causes by enabling people to build skills, gain experience, and advance their careers. Ultimately, providing opportunities fosters a more equitable and prosperous society where everyone has the chance to succeed and lift themselves out of poverty. This concludes our broadcast. Tune in weekly and subscribe. Remember that your strength lies in reason and your power in resilience. Keep your spirits high and your mind sharp. Until next time, this is Louper signing off. Stay safe, stay strong, and keep the resistance alive. Never forget that the battle for mankind's future is in the hearts and minds of free individuals today. Good night.